Hello, everybody, and welcome to Thor Thursday and Freedom Friday. I'm doing this reading a little early because I have some things I need to cover with my soul family. There's a lot of things going on right now, and some of it is visible and some of it is invisible. It's the invisible enemy. Isn't that what they say? The invisible enemy. Uh, we are going to talk a little bit about dreams. I have been a prolific dreamer for many years now. My dreams either come true or I'm seeing things that's going to happen. Uh, I haven't put my finger on really what it is, but I know that when I am astro traveling out of my body in dreamland, that I am connected by the silver cord. I have seen that in my dreams. I've also seen the other day when I did a reading, it said the planetary cleanup. Yes, I have seen that. I have seen another dimension, which I don't know if it's five or six, but it showed me clean everything. Everything had its place. There was only a few things we needed, and we were traveling and meeting people. So virtually what we're doing is we're leaving the 3D plane of existence and leaving our avatar back in bed. Doesn't that sound kind of familiar? And we are going into other dimensions. Whether we like it or not, and whether anybody believes us or not, we don't need you to believe us. We don't need you to question us. We've questioned it ourselves, but now we understand it. When we are in the 3D realm, we're blocked. We have noise, we have this, we have that. I noticed when our electricity was completely off and there wasn't any energy flowing through the lines, I felt at my calmest I have ever been. So I am getting the feeling that all of the noise around us, the chainsaws, the trucks, the cars, the people yelling, the city, like all of that is keeping us bogged down on the 3D plane of existence. Because we are telling people what we're experiencing, and they're saying, well, I don't know about that. Well, you don't have to prove anything to them. It is their opinion. And if they have not astro traveled, I'm sure they have, but they might not remember it because not all journeys come back with you. So that is what I wanted to talk a lot about today. Other than the reading, I wanted to get out early because I am getting so much right now coming through that I can't stop it and I can't keep it in the distance. I have to bring it out because that's what I was told. You have to bring it out because there's a lot of people going through dreams. There's a lot of people astro traveling and they're not sure what they're doing. I fly through the clouds a lot. I am on a hovercraft. I have seen it. I have been over a beautiful building that was all glass, which I found out that was over in Italy, which I have had all kinds of dreams of Venice in Italy. I have got to the point where I was in dream space so long in that other dimension that my avatar had to go to the bathroom. So I had to bring myself back. And I have many times. And it's interesting, like when I'm out of my body and I have my avatar has to go to the bathroom, I can feel myself going back in and being drawn away from that other dimension that I was actually touring. It was like I was going on this tour and I was meeting people and we were talking through our collective. We weren't moving our lips. We weren't eating with our mouth. We were absorbing. There's so much that's going to happen that we don't understand right now, but we have to get a grip. We have to realize that our soul is living in an avatar. It's not our body with a soul. So start listening. Listen, here. If you're blocking yourself out and there's noise constantly, that is going to weigh you down on the 3D plane of existence. So you are going to be negative and not understanding and just tired of it and just aggravated and mean. And you don't want to be that way. I know you don't. And there's a lot of us going through that. I get it. It's, we've traveled through this whole 3D plane of existence doing all kinds of things. And now we're at the end of the journey we're going into the next journey. We're going into the 5D. But some of us are kicking and screaming because we're so indoctrinated into the 3D, we don't want to go. So with that being said, I hope all my soul family is doing beautifully today. And I want you to take some time and do some meditation, do some manifestation, write it down. I have had so much come true that I have written down. I've got like 3 or 4 pages of things. And it's not, I don't want a million and this, it's not that. It's the fact that the blessings are here from the heart and we need to be able to wake up and remember. And I think that's what I'm here for, but I'm not sure. None of us are ever sure. And I'm not going to say that's for sure because I really don't know. But I'm being brave for me too. I need to do things. I have missions. You have missions. We all have our missions that we're starting to seek and find. Now, today is 10/17/2024, which is the 17. And Freedom Friday is 10/18/2024. It's an 18. The 17 is an 8 broke down, and it's cue the card 17. And 8 is infinity. And 18/9 never goes out of itself. That's a 17. So we got an 8, we got infinity. We've got cue the card. We have a lot of things going on that we need to listen to right now. So our number today is 8, infinity. Number 8 tells you that now is the time for harmony, calm, and a place of retreat. You have been given the gift of a light that opens your mind and delivers the strength to create something that will last for all time. Should you want to do so, number 8's energy field opens up eternity for you. It is renewal, paradise, spirituality, calm, mindfulness, and the completion of transformation. That is what we're in right now. We are in the completion of transformation. And I can't ask for a better card for today than to say that. Now, I'm going to read the card that I drew from the Soul Helper Oracle, which is a 37, which is a 10, which goes down to a 1. Now, I am going to say something about this because this card with the raven, I seen a raven the other day, and I've seen a raven today, and something is going on. Something is trying to tell us something, and this card really... And there's a reason why I'm talking about dreaming and manifestation, because a message is trying to reach you. And if you're bogged down in the 3D world, you will not get the proper message. Be vigilant. The spirit world wishes to find you and touch you. So my advice to you is start to work on yourself. My husband decided this morning he was going to wake up. We were having a nice time. And he started to talk about my things I need to change. And I said, darling, you know what? Go look in the mirror and work on yourself. I'll work on me. I don't like people to do that. You can give suggestions. You can give anything you want, but don't start telling me how I need to be when you have your own damn problems. There's a lot of us doing that, and I'm not telling anybody who they need to be. They just need to work on themselves. That is the most important thing right now. You'd never believe that working on yourself was the most important thing that you have to do, but it is. It's priority right now. Because until we get this collective to change the frequency, we're all kind of dragging people along with us. Like, come on, see it. You got to see it. We see it. And they don't. But some of them aren't supposed to. So we have to weed out the ones, even though we might want our husband or wife or spouse or child to go with us and be with us in the 5D. They may not go there. They may just say, no, we want to stay in 3D and finish this mission. This has been a long hell mission, in my opinion. So you've got the messages trying to reach you, and be vigilant. The spirit world wishes to find and touch you. So I have been dreaming about some people that passed away lately, and I have been getting messages. So really listen. Get in touch with your feelings and emotions. A message from the spirit world is trying to find its way to you. You are much too busy with worldly things and with yourself just now. They distract and preoccupy you so much that you are failing to take notice of the message. Cleanse yourself, let go of your fears for the future, and give expression to your desires and dreams, perhaps by writing them down, portraying them in a picture or collage, or telling your friends about them. Feel free to use modern technology such as social media if you like. Be vigilant and prepared. Have an open and receptive heart, since this is where you will receive the message. It will flow like a golden light to the center of your heart, into the sacred space of your truth. Leave your worldly troubles behind so the Great Spirit can touch you. The message will be about fulfillment and truth. It will be a portent of victory. Your helpers for the next 21 days, the power animal is the raven. The herbal essence oil is the lemon. Healing crystal is a magenta. And number is 1. Hey, what's the 1 gonna tell us? Number 1 tells you that you are a magician priestess and that now and then you require solitude in order to fully develop the capabilities within you. You need solitude now in particular in order to receive your visions from a spiritual teacher. Clearly and without compromise, number 1 promises success and a deep bond of the heart. It will teach you to feel the moment of creation within you and to perceive yourself as a spiritual being. Its energy field is the beginning, the absolute being, the sum of all possibilities, and the pure spirit of the subtle world. 100%. She, if you look at her, she's looking back at the raven. She sees it, but she's in such a hurry that she doesn't see what it's trying to tell her. And that's a big problem we have in this country. Everybody's hurry, hurry, rush, rush, get to the point. I don't want to hear it. This has been like, yeah, a world of escape for me. It's like I go to sleep and I want to escape this world because this world is hard. It's not always a nice place to be. Let's just put it that way. Now, I'm going to read this one because this one, I had a feeling that we needed to really think about this. This is the Messenger Oracle, and this is Nurture All You Love. Take time to nurture the things you care about so that they may flourish and grow. Your hopes, your dreams, your body, your mind, your spirit, your creation, and your relationship. All that is you needs to be cherished, loved, honored, and respected. Without care and attention, these aspects of self can fall into a state of neglect that does not harm to both you and the world around you. Nurture them and they will bring you peace and fulfillment. Yeah, this dragon, if you look at it, is beautifully ice blue. And he's got the golden horns and he's got the globe right here. But it's got the dark purple over here, which is still cold. It's still not sure. It's trying to change to beautiful ice blue and know its power, but it's busy and it's questioning, so it's just kind of stagnant, like on hold. And this card, needs and necessities. I really, it's got the eagle for perception, third eye open. She's sleeping. It's got the raven, the eagle, the sun, the moon, the yin and yang, and the balance down here, the black to the gold. And she's all earth. And if you look, the sun is lighting the way over here. The moon, it's dark, but it's still, the stars and moon are still lighting the way, light over here. And we're balancing everything. Night and day exist within the very same moment. Creation and destruction wear the same face. You only see one or the other because you are not seeing the whole. What you may see as harmful, another may believe is to be good. All is based upon perception. In nature, all occurs according to need and necessity, not right or wrong. Ask yourself, is there a genuine need to act? Is change necessary for your continued well-being and happiness? If the answer is yes, then act. If the answer is no, then do not. Yeah, you can answer all your questions from within if you go within. But if you're not going within, you're not hearing the beautiful. I am going to leave this for last because the Magical Spirit Oracle had two that came out with us, and I thought they were amazing. And we're going to save the Okay, I know what I'm doing now. Do you? We got another number one. Any way the wind blows, and wind blows, the wind blows is in quotes. Look how beautiful she is. Butterfly over her face. She's got the energy flowing, the rooster over her, and the golden leaves floating. I am so easy. Mind out of the gutter, please. I am going with the flow, letting myself just go where things take me and swaying along the journey with the utmost trust. You easily bend like the branches of a great willow tree to what surrounds you. Does the breeze softly sway you and take you anyway? The wind blows. If not, then perhaps it is time to lean into it. Let's get limber and go with the flow of the universe. You will find that life can be a peaceful and abundant journey if you trust in yourself and the universe versus plan. There is no use in getting caught up in things that are simply out of your control. Take a moment today to sway away, move, and learn along your path. You will find that without resistance, life can be much less stressful or even feel like it is flowing easily. So try it out. Plant your feet on the earth, arms in the air, and just give in to the sway. Remember, if you do not bend, you will break. Ooh, I like that. Sway. Yeah, I think we need a lot of sway going on there. Okay, I'm going to go into the Enchanted Map Oracle. I love this. It's a nice break from the Dreams of Gaia, but I will go back to the Dreams of Gaia when Spirit wants me to. Now, we got a number 43, and I thought this was an interesting card. It says details, details. And then behind the hourglass, or the magnifying glass, it says clarity. Important notes in this. Our skies are clear again. And it's got a compass and books. Yeah. 43 is a 7. Details, details. The most powerful patterns are created within the tiniest details. Pay attention. This is the time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the detail and leave the broad strokes for another time. When this card appears in a reading, it's a sign of finesse. Finesse a project, make small but meaningful gestures, or add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. Yeah, I and there's a lot of energy flowing around that too. I would really take heed on the details of things right now. We're going through a lot of confusions, and we need to make sure that what we're doing is right for us. We did get the Six of Cups, and it was reversed. Stuck in the past, moving forward, leaving home, independence. The reverse Six of Cup card is a sign that the current is allowing past experiences to dictate their future. This could be related to issues or traumas experienced in childhood or past relationships. The Six of Cup reversed may also indicate that the current is fixated on positive experiences from the past, such as memories with an ex-partner. While nostalgia and reflection can be helpful, it's important to not miss out on present opportunities. Yeah, this is kind of unable to move on and clingy to the past, loves and failure to live in present, leaving comfort of jobs, staying in stale job, repeat negative patterns. Financial independent, leaving parental home. Yeah, we've got to realize that we are living in a 3D plane of existence, and we really have to be more assertive on details and think more before we do stuff. And that's okay. Now we got the yeah, she really looks like she trusts him too. A lot of energy, gold floating around there. Beautiful. We got a number 13, and it's a 4, and it's solitude. Meditation is required. I am comfortable in my own skin as I detach to replenish my soul. Meditation is required when you receive the solitude card as a sign. Empty your mind of superfluous thoughts and allow stillness to flow through your whole being. This is not an advantageous time to ask questions or push forward in any way. Rather, it's a period for a conscious retreat. What's called for now is to step back and take your focus off of your life and your troubles. You'll be surprised by how things sort themselves out once you've replenished your energy by means of a much needed rest and time out. Wow. Yeah, that is a perfect idea. And there's a ladder on this. And they escaped up the ladder and they're in solitude and the light's out here. So if they come out of solitude in dark, they're still not out of solitude. They're safe. That is a good card because we need to meditate more and clear our minds more. There's so much going on in this world. I don't know how any of us can even think half the time. We also got the King of Pentacles, and this reminds me, and he is a captain of a ship, and he's going somewhere, and the energy is all around him. Abundance, prosperity, security, ambitious, safe, kind, protective businessman, provides sensual, reliable. The King of Pentacles indicates your involvement in business and streamlining the financial aspects of life. Right now, your first priority is stability, both in the future and in the present. Your patience, honesty, kindness, and loyalty will be rewarded. You can get sound financial advice, practical action, and conscious behavior will lead you to success. This is definitely a success card. But solitude card came first, remember that. And that is a clarifier for the solitude card. He needs this because this is unsure. And this is pay attention to details. Any way the wind blows, needs and necessities, you have to figure out what you really need and what is a necessity and get rid of the rest. There is places where you can drop crap. Don't hang on to stuff that you're not using, and nurture all you love. And there is a message coming. There will be messages coming, and you'll be ready for them when they come. Now, we got a number 12, and the 12 was reversed. And that is a 3, which that is a divine message. And it doesn't surprise me with this card. That's how it came in. The 12 is a 3, and it's a divine message. It says slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Remember the old cliché, slow and steady wins the race? This is a time for easy movement, unhurried steps, and a steady heart. Trust that taking life at a more leisurely pace will give you greater access to your dreams. Slowing down allows you more contact with the juicier elements of your life. Savor them. That's a pretty card. She is a fairy with the snail's pace. And the clarifier for that was the Four of Pentacles. Possessiveness, insecurity, hoarding, stingingness, stability, security, savings, materialism, wealth, frugality, boundaries, and guidance. The Four of Pentacles represents our financial mindset. This card tells the asker to review their relationship with money and consider whether they possess a mindset of scarcity and fear of not having enough. This card encourages the asker to reassess the belief system underpinning their financial life while also considering implementing new habits for a financial plan for the future. Yeah, this is all kind of a warning a little bit. And we have a couple other cards that came out, and I decided to read it because we did get the Ace of Swords, and it is a bow. And look at the energy on that bow. Clarity, breakthrough, new ideas, concentration, vision, focus, truth. The aces point to new beginnings. The Ace of Swords indicates that a fresh start is emerging for the asker. This is an excellent time to begin a new initiative and take decisive action on a project or career change. The Ace of Swords is also about reclaiming personal power. The asker is entering a phase where they have the opportunity to fully take the reins on their future and change ahead with projects that utilize their creativity and intellect abilities. Yeah, I like that because that's like you're going for it. And you should go for it. The last card we got was a 10, the Wheel of Fortune, and that's a 1. And we've got 3 ones here. And it was 111 when I started getting into this reading. And there's another compass. Interesting. Mountains around. Let's see what the wheel has to say. Change, cycles, fate, decisive moments, luck, fortune, unexpected events. The Wheel of Fortune turns even more seemingly to communicate that life is made up of both good and bad times, and that the cycle is one that we cannot control. Rapid change will bring new opportunities, and it will make your life better. New circumstances can put an end to the past difficulties and herald a period of good fortune and success. I really believe we are going into a fortune. We are going to get a wealth transfer. We are going to have the money that we need to live our life. But are we going to live it greedy, counting our money and walking around going, I have money, look at me? Or are we going to create good in this world? I don't know. Just a question. That was all those today. We've got one more. We have the golden future and the magical spirit. And I'm going to read the magical spirit at the end because there's two cards there. We got number 37, which is a 10 again. We got another 37. We've had 10, 10, 10, 10. You got to look at the angel number one. 1 and 10. My phone's going off like a nut. Intergalactic travel. Regard the stars with wonder. For thousands of years, people have looked in awe at the stars, and more recently, attempts have been made to explore space. To do so successfully, we must have love, true humility, humility, and the right intentions. By 2050, though, we will have the oneness consciousness that allows us to visit other parts of the universe so that we can connect in cooperation with our cosmic friends. Scientists will work in harmony with the angelic realms, the masters, and the beings in charge of the stars and planets. By then, advanced technology will have created new eco materials to build rockets and the means to power them. These rockets will carry people around the world at unbelievable speeds and will also fly to the stars and planets. In the new golden age, we will be ready and able to visit our companions in this universe, in spacecrafts, and communicate with them. Commander Ashtar, who originates from Venus, commands the intergalactic fleet that protects our world. He keeps all the universe in balance and harmony with one another. When you receive this card, you automatically receive an invitation to connect with Commander Ashtar and travel with him in your light body. He is sending a sparkle silver light into the crown chakra. This touches your consciousness to give you an expanding understanding of the universe. It also triggers a ray to touch your throat chakra with truth and your heart chakra with unconditional love. Take a moment to experience this. If you wish to do so, mentally accept Commander Ashtar's invitation and know that you will accompany him in his mothership to help the multiverse while you sleep. Imagine yourself looking out at the stars for a fraction of a second. Every star and planet is sending you a pulse of welcoming energy. Accept it with joy. Wow, that was a good card. I really like that. Okay, now the Magic Spirit Oracle. Boy, did we get some beautiful messages from this. Okay, now we got a number 41, which is a 5, which is change. I wasn't always like this, you know. I had to create who I am. 150%. Nobody create my creator created me, but oh my goodness, I created myself. The witch, creatrix, lotus flower, free will. Well, I can say I'm not a witch, but I am a spiritual channeler. Uh, I don't like the word witch. That's my opinion, though. Um, I feel that we are higher beings and not witches. That's kind of old. That's kind of old school, don't you think? And she don't look like a witch. Come on, she's just bathing in the flowers. She's got her eyes open, the crescent moon on her forehead, and she's just sparkles everywhere. I am a powerful creator and alchemize who I am 100%. In a world full of princesses, she is the witch. This card is an omen that you have extra power to alter your fate at this time, to create something new for yourself and your life, to give yourself space from the world so you can do so, to go deeper and learn the ways of spirit. This is not the traditional hermit card, but is similar. This is the witch card that tells us we are meant for greater things. We now have the power of the witch. Let's say we have the power of source. How about that? I'm not really into the witch word. The magic that can happen when she creates instead of destroys. The beautiful soul who lives alone, who spends her time in solitude and is content to do so, perfecting the art of making potions, performing alchemy, drawing her visions, and casting spells. By the way, let me tell you what casting spells is. You know, when you go to school and you have a spelling class, spelling, you're, you're creating a spell, and your words are spells. So remember that. Discovering new ways of magic and transcribing them in her own book. She is beautiful in a strange, dark, and unusual way, though she couldn't care less about her appearance. She is the cat in the night and doesn't care to be seen. Occasionally, she offers magical aid or channels wisdom to a lost soul in need. She would rather not unless spirit insists or gives her signs to do so. Then she will begrudgingly abide by that, helping the desperate wanderer who winds up at her door. Either it was their destiny to find her, or they heard rumors of her beauty and power. So they went on a quest to find her. Though she will reject all lovers because she deems them unworthy, until the day she meets a force as wild and magical as she. And even then, she may still reject them. Spirit has become her greatest friend and is a strong force within her. The creatures of nature keep her company and alert her when others are near. She comes from a troubled past of which she does not speak, born in darkness and created from nothingness. The soul was doomed for life to be the hag of the swamp, the one who typically abandons good for evil, who steals innocent souls to stay alive for centuries, but instead she decides to become something else, a secret third thing, a thing which up until now had not existed, the Crutex. We have the power of spirit at this time. Write down the spells you wish to cast upon your life and destiny. Light a candle and write 5 important intentions you would like to set for yourself, your life, the world, and your loved ones. I love that card. And it made me, I mean, that one part where she's like having a hard time finding the force, and it says, so they went on a quest to find her, though she will reject all lovers because she deems them unworthy until the day she meets a force as wild and magical as she. And even then, she might still reject. Oh, I love that. That is so cool. That's what we are looking for, especially when we go on our journey. Ah, while we're on our journey, we're finding new things. Now, this is a number 30, and it's a 3. And it's a divine message. And when I looked at this, I see me. Why, I don't know. I guess it's the wild hair, because when I first started this channel, I was fighting always with my hair. I have really long hair, natural curly, very thick. And down in Florida, I got a lot of like frizzy stuff. Pennsylvania, I didn't get the static claim. Florida, yeah, I got the frizzy. And I talked about it one day. And that's why I wear a headband when I'm on reading, because when I go down, my hair's in my face and it aggravates the hell out of me. But I seen her, and in this book, she's right. Am I crazy or is it the moon? And she's got doodle notes. The shaman, lunatic insights, cosmos. Yeah, for some unknown reason, I feel her presence within me. I choose to listen and dance to the secret song of the universe. Ooh, I'm gonna love this. The crazy, the shaman, the one who sees. Lunatic is a word derived from the Latin word luna, meaning moon. So a lunatic is one who is moonstruck. There is a face on the moon. Can you see it in the night, even when others cannot? This is the great paradox of the mystic. You hear the whispers that others cannot. You hear the secret song of the universe. It's okay to be an outsider in a world of conformity and contempt, a world where those who are different are met with rejection from society, even if they are the shamans, the seekers, and artists who point us to the way of truth, soul, transformation. The moon is beaming sacred truths, mysteries, and visions to the one who can receive them, the one who is open to them. Some people have a special gift of insight that is revealed to them during certain times. It is in the divine order of the cosmos for those who are chosen. Pulling the shaman card can be a call to embrace more of your crazy side or the tune into it more as this time. You may be judged by others, but what you gain is far superior to their disapproval. The world needs more mystics and shamans to show us the soul of the world, to point us away from the suffocation of too much conformity, mundanity, and stagnation. The energy behind this card is that of dreams, ideas, and visions, especially spiritual and creative ones. Express, act on, create, and share what you are receiving from the mysteries. Harness your power of insight. Do not let it fade away and dim within you. In other words, use it or lose it. The more you do, the stronger it will be. Pay attention to which secret song of the universe comes to you at this time. And when you hear them, don't forget to dance. You can try staying up a little bit later than you usually do, lighting a candle and seeing what comes through. Spending time in spiritual solitude will greatly enhance this time for you. Guided meditation that specifically open your third eye will be beneficial. Wow. I felt every word that I just read. It said spending some time in solitude. We got the solitude. This was the first one. Think about this. I wasn't always like this, you know. I had to create who I am. That's this one. And then we got this one. And it's a divine message, the shaman, lunatic, insight, cosmos. We need to use our senses more, our eyes, our nose, our hearing, our speech, everything, the third eye, the crown, everything we need to learn. We need to remember, 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 remember. Remember Peter Pan. Okay, guys, I and gals, we have had a beautiful reading. It's actually Wednesday, my day, but I wanted to get this reading out for Thursday and Friday because I don't know what's going to go on with my world right now. I'm up and down, and I've got to get some time to do some manifesting because I'm like feeling the 5D and not feeling the 3D anymore, and I have to dive into some things that I'm kind of feeling. So what I'm going to do today is I am going to do some meditation. Survivor is on tonight, and I'm going to relax and watch it. And I want everybody to work on some sounds. You can feel that in your heart space. And if you're feeling triggered, breathe in, breathe out. Do it 3 times. And you will feel the stress come off your shoulders and your chest. And you'll feel kind of kumbaya. So yeah, or like kind of like a psychedelic mushroom space. So, you know, I love everybody and every step. and your journey be magical. And you know what? Just be you.